Alright everybody, welcome back. We successfully defended the Stanley Cup, torched our way through the playoffs at 16-4. I think that was something like 8 or 9-1 on the road or something like that. Unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Pretty lucky. Business is not complete, however, because we have a chance for the rarely seen double. Our minor league team, I don't know if this is the last round. I don't know how it works. Unfortunately, they took a 3-0 lead and lost 2 in a row, but see if they can close it out. And they did, so does that mean, is there another round? That is unbelievable. Holy cow, is that unbelievable? Yeah, well, I guess that is a great success. We did it. Alright, let's continue to the off-season of year 1. Alright, Stanley Cup back-to-back. Blues. President's Trophy, Tampa Bay. Back-to-back. Clarence Campbell, obviously Blues back-to-back. Prince of Wales was Toronto this year, of course. Stanley Cup. Alright, team winning award. Individual awards. Alright. Art Ross was Blake Wheeler. Oh, that's it. Wow, okay. That's weird. Hart Memorial Blake Wheeler. Won MVP also. Good lord. Okay. He must have had some season. Can I click on this to see what he did? No. Alright. Norris is what, best defenseman, so OEL. Lady Bing. Calder, Sam Steele. Alright. Interesting. Alright, Tarasenko. Matt Murray. Vezina. Okay. William and Jennings was fewest points scored against. Okay. Masterson. Okay. And Buffalo coach. Selke. Okay. Bergeron. Alright. Oh, are there more? Ted Lindsay. Okay, so, wow. Blake Wheeler just scooping up the awards. Tavares had the most goals. Alright, so Tampa Bay, wow. Tampa Bay, already the best team in the NHL. Went up to number 1 from 5. Via Vancouver, Ottawa. Edmonton went from 1 to 3. Never lucky, man. They never get the number 1 overall. Alright, NHL entry draft. Alright, so Tampa Bay's first, and of course they're willing to trade their pick. So the first thing we want to do is we want to see what we have for picks, because I don't remember. Alright, so we have first, second, 3/3, a fourth, and a fifth. Well, okay. And then now I want to go back and I want to find trade, and I want to see if there's anyone that we can just unload contracts we don't like. So, alright, Pietrangelo, O'Reilly, Tarasenko, Brejko, Thomas, Perron. So Perron's got 3 more years at $4 million each. Schwartz has 2 more, 5.375. So they're actually 1 less, right? Than we think. Bozak. Alright, so let's see if anyone wants Bozak, because this contract is one we can just get rid of. I'm fine with it. Oh, okay. 5 teams want him. So, K-Ball and whoever that is, we'll have to take a look at that guy. 2 picks. Third, and a bad prospect. Fourth. Okay, so actually Bozak commanding some, Bozak is commanding some value on the market here. 3rd and a 5th. Alright, let's look at K-Ball. Don't know this guy. Alright, he's 1969 overall. Nice. Top 4, low. Defensive defenseman. Let's see, does he fit in? Doesn't fit in with our current coach, but whatever. You know what? We're kind of short on defensemen. Maybe we take this? Alright. Yeah, they really need to be able to, they really need to be able to adjust it so you can go through and look at the... So this is, alright, 2/3 from next year, and this guy, Brook, top 4 low, 4th. We don't need any more like crappy picks this year. We already have tons. 3rd, 5th, and Myers. Is this Myers? Philippe Myers or something? Yeah, I recognize this guy's name. 23, 77 overall, two-way defender. Fits in all penalty killing lines. I think I'm just going to take that one with the picks for next year. Which was it? 2/3. Yeah, so those 2/3 are both for next year. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay. And then is there anyone else that we feel like... Alright, first pick. Wow. Defensive defenseman, 79 overall, medium franchise. Yikes. Goodness gracious. Whew, man, the rich get richer. Thank God we're in the Western Conference, am I right? Alright, let's look through here. Woo. Aren't they glad they didn't trade that pick? Shen, Wallman, so who was the other guys we wanted to... So Perron has got 3 years left. So it's technically 2 years, so age 33 and 34. Maybe we just keep both of these guys. I mean, they were pretty big. But the thing is, we do kind of want to open up space for some of our younger players. So the question is, how do we do that? So I think the answer is we trade Schwartz. I think, well, maybe we trade Perron. 3 years, $4 million. I mean, nah. We had a coach that helps veterans. Do we trade Perron or Schwartz or neither or both? Good question. You don't know. I don't know what the answer is here. I just feel like, so when we look at forwards, right, let's look at overall, not trade value. So Riley Tarasenko, Shen may or may not be coming back, Perron and Schwartz. And then we've got the kids that we want to get. So we want to get Barbashev in there. So I think I want to play like something like Barbashev, Fabry, or Thomas, or Barbashev, Fabry, Sundqvist, or something like that. Or even Kostin comes up. So I want to transition from... we don't have much in the way of snipers. I just Tarasenko and Fabry. I want to transition from the older players to the younger ones, even though we have a coach. So let's... I tell you what, Schwartz is still in his prime. Let's see if we can find a trade for Perron. Okay, so 3 teams. Soderstrom, whoever that is. Borden, that's Zaitsev. We don't want that contract. So we have 2 choices. We're obviously not going to trade Perron to the Blackhawks. I generally don't... I wouldn't care if I was a GM about trading to a team in division. However, I just don't see that ever happening. So I guess I don't even know who this kid is, but we are taking this deal, Soderstrom. All right. Okay. So we are... Lafreniere goes second, high elite playmaker to Ottawa. All right. So now one more time, I want to take a quick look. I forgot already. We don't have... Oh, no, we do have a lot of picks, though, right? All right, draft picks. So a first, a second, 3/3, a fourth, and a fifth. First, a second, 3/3, a fourth, and a fifth. Okay. Let's add some players. All right. We'll do a couple more picks here, see who it is. So the 3rd overall pick, M. Koivu. Medium elite, 79 overall sniper. Ooh, nice. Okay. Anaheim's 4th. Peluso, 2-way forward, 79 overall, medium elite. Okay. The Rangers, 2-way forward, 77 overall, medium elite. Nice. All these medium elites flying off the board. Another 2-way forward, medium elite, 3 in a row. New Jersey, Quentin Byfield. Okay. Medium elite power forward, a little lower ranked than the other ones. I don't know if he's younger. Perfetti, there he is. Another medium elite. And Top 6, okay, Stoke. So, yeah, they're probably not thrilled with that pick, but... Alright. Okay, we have the last overall pick, which is always a good thing. I mean, unless you traded for it or whatever. Alright, so we got DFD here. We got this kid Hadfield. I'm going to go with this guy. Sniper, ranked 36 overall. Our scouts have him as a gem. Matthew Boyer, age 17, United States. Come on down. Oh, this is going to, you know, this is going to be awkward because we're now... Alright, never mind, I'll go back. It's going to be awkward because you're the last pick in every round. Alright, see what we ended up with. Alright, top 6 medium. Alright, that's fine. 17 years old already, though, 65, so that's great. So, power forward, top 9. Oh, that's bad. 60 overall, top 9. Yikes. Strangis. I see this kid a lot in the drafts. Top 6 medium, but only 56. Top 6. Wow, Pittsburgh got a top 9. Jay Baron, top 4 medium. Okay, two-way defender. Bruins got H. Funk, top 4 medium DFD. Nice. Okay. Gooley. Kavasari. And Holtz. Okay. Medium elite. Laskinen. There's a medium elite sniper. Alright. Let's do it. Sim to our second pick. Okay. Let's figure it out. So like I said, I don't read too much in the draft. I kind of like just looking to see. I will take the gems that my scouts recommend. Oh, I know this kid. I've gotten him before. Jan Skoprik. Alright, so here's my issue. Is Christopher Girardi. This is a guy that the scout recommended, but the problem, I feel like I have the worst luck with scouts recommended guys. Like, I feel like they just always end up being bad. But alright, let's take him. Our goaltender core is not amazing, so... Although we don't have to worry about it for a while with Binnington, probably. Although Binnington only does have one more year, so alright, come on down, this guy. And now the awkwardness. Alright, let's see if they're already top 6, top 9, top 6. There's Julie Foudy. And it's a women's U.S. soccer player, for those of you who don't know. Oh, medium elite. Wow, okay. I mean, only 47 overall, but 18 years old. That's not great, but wow, medium elite. Okay. Very nice. All right. That was shocking. All right. Round 3, pick 6. All right. Haas. Like this kid. We got a sniper, we got two-way forward, grinder. Another goalie. Okay, so we've got a couple more thirds, right? So we don't need to go too far down the list here. I'm going to go with left wing sniper, this guy. Come on down. Top 9 medium. I mean, whatever. I feel like we've been good so far, so, you know, if there's a dud in here, that's fine. Alright, second of our 3 third-rounders. Can't remember even who these trades were from. Alright, let's see. Again, we have another third coming up, so we don't have to go too far down. Alright, let's go with one of these kids. Well, Bellamy. Jackson Bellamy. Another goalie, or... Hey, you know what? Forget the goalie. Let's go with, I like this kid, Jackson Bellamy, and he's a real player, so 19 years old. And top 6. Alright, let's see some of these goalies, what we would have had. Skorpik, so French starter. Let's see. Okay. See if the... No, that's not what I'm trying. See if the Bruins take that other goalie prospect that we were thinking about. I would have taken one of the 2 goalies. I probably would have taken... Oh, high elite! Oh no! Oh my goodness, we passed the high elite goalie because we already had one. I just took a goalie. I didn't want to take another. I think though, If we're being completely honest, though, I think I would have taken this kid anyway because I've seen him before, score pick, and I'd never seen this one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I thought about it, but I don't think I would have taken him anyway. So, all right, let's take our third round pick. All right, so what is this? Kings want to offer us to move down from 93 to 118, and then in exchange, they'll give us a 4th next year. Fine. All right. Take more crappy picks. Hey, throw enough against a wall, some of it will stick, right? All right. Clefbaum. Let's see. Okay, so I do lean heavily on the scout recommended gem, so I'm going to take Magnus Clefbaum, two-way defenseman, age 18, from Scandinavia. Let's do it. Top 4 medium. Okay, all right, very nice. All right, round 4. This is their round 4 that we just traded for, I believe. Yes, no? Are we on 118? Yeah, okay, so this is the 4th we just traded for. All right, playmaker. Nothing. We got no information on that guy. All right, oh, another goalie. Whatever. Gem goalie, let's do it. Elite, medium, elite. Easy game. You know what's funny is that I kind of railed against this when my rant on scouting a few videos ago, but the thing is, we are kind of like doing what I said I didn't want to do, and that was just end up with the elite goalies in the like 4th round and stuff. So, but I mean, we're not scouting really. So, all right, this is our last pick, I believe, because they traded like their 6th and their 7th. Alright, so I wanted to take that goalie, but I mean, we're just at some point as diminishing returns. Alright, Tuomo Filstrom, 18 years old, from Liga. Alright, let's do it. Defensive defenseman. Okay, and then I just want to go back to round 5. See if yeah, so just a bunch of garbage so far. AHL, 7th defenseman, bottom 6 types, which is, what you expect. There'll probably be one great guy in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Low elite Kozlov. There it is. Oh, medium elite goalie. I wonder if that's the guy we would have taken. Or no, because he went before. All right, so low elite defensive defenseman. Very nice. All right, round 6. So what I want to do is I want to view draft class, and I just want to see the last guy that I would consider taking. That would have been, okay, that Hork Jesus. Oh, I should have taken Jesus, right? All right, Jesus Horkoff. So let's just go till we see him. Let's see what he would have been. Vancouver doing it. Nope. Minnesota? Nope. Jersey. Take him. No. Columbus. Come on. No. Detroit. Alright. Nobody wants him, huh? Nobody wants Jesus. Alright. Yeah, he's a medium elite. Okay. Oh, and he's in our division. Are you kidding me? None of these teams could have taken him that aren't in our division? Alright. I think that is our last pick. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and declare victory on this draft, despite the fact that we didn't really have any high picks. This is a good group of players. I'm excited. Okay. And we will head to the re-sign phase. So let's re-sign our guys. Alright, contracts. So first thing I want to do is go to the unsigned guys and then see who we want to sign. Now my goal is usually to sign guys that are 65 or over. I just feel like less than that overall, there really isn't a lot of... Alright, this guy... is this the guy we traded for? This is drafted by Montreal. Alright, so N. Alexandrov. Alright, so this is the guy we took 62nd. Did we not take him? No, that wasn't us, but whatever. Got him in there. Boyer. Yeah, this is the guy, Matthew Boyer, the American sniper that we took. Okay, so this is the guy we took at our first round pick. Obviously we're going to sign him, get him in there. Who's this guy? Oh, yes, this is the guy we just looked at. Whatever. I mean, he's not a real prospect, so I don't really care. We'll just get him in there. Lack, top 9. And another guy that's not really a real prospect yet. Alright, so now let's go by, now that we've done that, let's go by all positions. So main roster. And we want to go goalies. Alright, let's start with goalies. Alright, Binnington and Allen will be our combination for next year. They're back. These two guys we're just going to clear out. Thank you, Eddie Lack, for being there for us. And then Fitzpatrick, fringe starter. Alright, these guys are medium elites both, but they're just too early. Ellis, obviously, I mean, 70 medium fringe starters, 72 overall, 19 years old. I mean, that's a guy that needs to be in there. We can get rid of Fitzpatrick. 1, 2, 3. So we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goalies. These two will stay unsigned. We got 5 goalies. We're going to need a 6th. So then the question is, do we need... So if we go with Ellis and Hofer, do we need this Fitzpatrick? So our goalie core is going to look like Binnington, Allen, some guy we signed for a 2-way to just come up in case injury, and then Ellis and Hofer. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut bait with this guy. Just a bit of a numbers crunch, okay? Because I want these two to play and grow, and keep in mind that, like I said, they're going to be behind, most likely, someone that we sign. If there's an injury, or maybe just at the start of the season like we did last year. Alright, so that's our goalie core plus one more guy. Defenseman. So, Pietrangelo and Parayko are back. Those are our 2 best guys, so that's good. So, this is a real big issue, right? So, Gardner and Dunn don't want to come back, but they were very good playing with each other last year. So, it definitely concerns me. Let's clean house on some of these guys. So, Bouwmeester and Edmonton can go. Edmondson. Do I keep calling him Edmonton? Alright, and then let's see for these guys that are left, who wants a minor or a 2-way deal and who doesn't. So, Dachin. Okay, so he's not interested in a minor league deal. Alright, Pulio. He wants to come back. He's super cheap. Smalls. Not interested in a minor league deal. He can go. Wallman, I'm just not ready to give up on this kid. So let's sign him for sure. This guy's useless. It was 24.71 overall. Alright, this is going to help because we had a lot of contracts. Who's this guy? T. Tucker, 67. I would usually sign a 67, but he's already 27th D. I mean, you can just pick up replacement level players that are roughly the same. Alright, so Pietrangelo, Parayko, Gardner, and Dunn. Yeah, this is going to be tricky. Pulio, it's fine. We don't need him. What do we have for cap space? Oh, we have 33 million, huh? Okay. Alright, so now we want to look at our centers. Or maybe we just look at forwards altogether. Alright, O'Reilly, Tarasenko, Shen. So Shen does not want to come back. That's a problem. Yeah. Alright, Thornton can go. Thank you, Jumbo Joe. You're excellent. Congratulations on getting your cup finally. Kreider wants to come back. Okay, so Barbashev, again, we're going to try. This is the 4th or 5th time I've looked at deals for Barbashev. So 1 year, 2.175. 3 at 3.975. That 1 year deal is appealing, and he still comes back as an RFA. But maybe we just give him the 3 year deal he wants. Because, yeah, it's definitely appealing to go like 1 year, $2 million. But then he's an RFA next year. I really want this guy to be part of our future. So let me do it. We have $33 million. Is this wrong? Is this wrong? Should we go 1 year? The thing is, too, if we do go 1 year and then play him, say, with Tarasenko and Kreider or something, and he really grows, then he's going to be super expensive. Right now, we've got him locked up through his prime at, it'll be 3.7 Maybe even 3.6 gets it done. Alright, I'm going to do the right thing. Zingle does not want to come back. That's fine. Alright, so Kreider wants to come back. 4.3. That brings him to his age 33 season. 1, 2. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, he was good. He was good with Tarasenko, right? I mean, I guess we don't really know. He only had 7. I mean, the chemistry was there with Tarasenko. He went 2, 7, and 9 in 12 games. I mean, shooting percentage, not good. But he only took 28 shots in 12 games. Previously, he had 36. So we ended up with 45 points in 71 games. I mean, I imagine for the Rangers, they weren't scoring a lot, and he wasn't probably playing a lot. Or maybe he was. 57 points 2 years ago, 37. Yeah, it's interesting. What do we think? We have a lot of cap space. Alright, let's come back to that. Fabry. Okay, who's next? Fabry. Would like to sign, so that's good. 1 year, 1.5. 2 years, 2.8. 3 years, 3.6. I mean, I just can't argue with that. All right, Sammy Blais. What do we? Okay, so we agreed to a 1 year extension with him. Sunkfist doesn't want to come back. That's fine. Let's look at some of these other guys. All right, so this guy obviously can go. Yeah, so these guys are just not real prospects, just minor league fodder. And again, just get rid of them because there's always so many people on the waiver wire that you can just play. I mean, there's just Mackenzie McEachern. Miss you, buddy. I don't even remember this guy. Austin Poganski, 24 years old, bottom 6th, power forward. Well, I mean, 69 overall. Nice, but yeah, whatever. I'll just let him go. All right, this guy. Okay, so this guy's a real. He's a two-way forward, but this guy's actually kind of a real prospect. So I don't like two-way forwards, but we always end up with tons of them, so that's fine. St. Louis Blues are just all about the two-way forwards. I guess I can't talk any junk, right? I mean, we just won the Stanley Cup back-to-back. I can't believe I called us we. Okay, so let's extend 1 day and then see what our thing looks like after that, what our contract situation looks like. All right. Okay, so our head coach is back. Okay, so this guy was just our goalie coach, but he is no longer interested in being our goalie coach. Okay, got it. All right, so Fabry, deal. Barbashev, Wallman, Laferriere, Alexandrov, Ellis, Fairbrother, Boyer. Okay. All right, let's go back now and. Okay, so no other guys want to sign here, so all skaters. So let's go back to the forward situation first. Or no, we'll start with defenseman. Start with defenseman. All right. So overall. All right, Pietrangelo, Parayko. Gardner and Dunn, I mean, I would like to have these guys back. Neither one of them wants to come back. Dunn, we can obviously RFA. So what does Dunn want? So he wants 3.475. Yeah, I mean, just not happening. Gardner, 6 at... Oh, my goodness. What do we do? He doesn't want to come back. I mean, I can't even imagine what it's going to take to get him back on a 1-year deal. You know what? Let's release him. And then we can sign him. So sometimes what they do is they don't want to come back, but then they test the free agent market and they'll sign with you anyway. So maybe we could do that. Again, we could. I'm fine giving him like 1 at $5 million to play with Dunn again. Dunn, obviously, I think there's only one choice. We're gonna have to We're gonna have to RFA him, see if another team offers. If not, he'll come back, or we can match an offer if we feel it's fair. All right. So, yeah, defensive core, which already was not amazing, is gonna need some work in this offseason. There's no doubt about that. All right. So now forwards. All right, here we go. So let's start overall. We got Schenn and Kreider that we need to think about. So 1, 2. So Riley, Tarasenko are going to play Schwartz. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I mean, whatever. This guy, so that's like 10. So we got like 10 guys right now. We have $26 million in cap space. Yeah, I mean, Schenn does not want to come back. Kreider. We want Kreider to play with Tarasenko again. Yeah, I mean, 4 at 4.3. I don't know. I mean, it worked out, right? How about a bridge deal? Let's offer him one of those. All right, let's offer him a super, way more than fair offer to come back and just see how it goes, and then we can work on a deal. And Schenn does not want to come back. He wants 6 at 7.225. So, I mean, if he doesn't want to come back, yeah, it's going to cost us 5 years at $8 million to get this guy back. So, all right, this is painful, and I hate losing an asset this valuable without getting something in return. But he doesn't want to come back. The math doesn't work unless we offer him a huge, insane amount. We'll just have to take that money and put it towards somewhere else. So yeah, this hurts, but sorry, bud. I mean, if you love something, set it free. Maybe it'll come back. All right, are we done? We got RFA this guy. No more guys we got to sign. I think we're done. And then goalies, we're done. All right, so assuming the... Okay, Kreider's in. Scouts, there were none, right? That we needed to address? Okay. And then let's just look at our region familiarity. So like I was talking about region familiarity, everybody's at least A or better. Maybe we can improve some scouts this offseason. Usually year 2 offseason, the only guys you're looking at are the ones that are like former players. And then it's year 3 where you see all the A- scouts. Alright. Yeah, okay. We're done here. Now the fun part, let's look at who is available. Alright. Sort by overall. Okay, Braden Schenn is... so we got rid of the best guy in the market. Yeah. That doesn't feel great. Alright, so Falk, OFD. Now, I would be interested in signing this guy to see if he can play with Parayko. At Hoffman as a second-line sniper. Reinhardt. Love to have Reinhardt, but, yeah, I mean, RFA. Schultz is an OFD also. Maybe Schultz goes better. So this guy fits in with none. Spurgeon is 2-way. Didn't Spurgeon used to be an OFD in some other... Charlie Coyle, this is interesting. So he's offensive line 2, power play 2. Thornton, Tanev, Harmonic, Gardner, Vanek. Nobody wants Gardner. Let's look at goalies. Not that we're in no position to pick up goalies, but let's just see. Ooh, look at this. Look at these guys. Yikes. Even Crawford and Lane are a lot of goalie talent out there. We're, of course, not thinking about that this year. Okay, so this is interesting. We have $22 million in cap space. We're going to see where these guys kind of fit in. Where we think it would be on our team. Hoffman? Not really, right? So the guys that interest me are the OFDs and Coyle. OFDs, Coyle. Let's see. Joe Thornton could always come back. I feel like our center playmaker spots are fine with Barbashev and Blais. So like I said in the beginning, what we're trying to do is win now, but also transition from the veterans to younger kids that we have. Alright, so real quick, what I want to do is you want to always, before you sign free agents or offer any free agents, is you want to take a look, do the due diligence, see who's going to be on the trade block. So, skaters matching block. Alright, so Anaheim, really nobody. Alright, so they get Hjalmarsson. 1 year left. So this guy's what, DFD? Yeah, I mean, this is not bad. For 1 year, that's a lot of trade value. Bruins. Alright. Nobody that can really help us win now. Buffalo doesn't have Reinhardt on the trade block, so... Alright, Stahl. Nah, two-way forward. Get Jordan and Eric confused. Oh, Taves on the block. They would trade us Jonathan Taves, right? Alright, Colorado. Donskoy. Alright, Columbus. Yeah. Alright, so this is the guy they tried to trade us, right? Who is this? Two-way defender. We didn't take it because of the picks. Was this another guy they tried to trade us? Yeah, right. Alright. Coleman. Okay, so this guy is 82 overall for 1.8 million. Does he fit in? Doesn't fit in. Offensive line 3, power play 2, and whatever. Alright, Islanders. Bailey. Offensive line 1, power play 1. What did that say? Fits on all power play lines. Alright, Nick Leddy. This guy's a two-way defender. What's he got? He's 29, 2 years, 5.5. Anders Lee. Offensive line 1, power play 1. Man, I'd love to see Lee with Tarasenko, but that's just, we can't take that contract. We're just being cap hell for the rest of our life. Man, Islanders got a lot of intriguing players. There's a two-way defender. Why do none of these guys fit in with our coaches? What is our coach doing different from everyone else in the NHL? Rangers not getting rid of anyone, huh? Despite the fact that they have rebuilder status. Wins. I don't know any of those guys. Pittsburgh. San Jose. Don't want that Vlasic deal. Fun. Whatever. Joseph. Okay. Toronto. Whatever. Oh, here you go. Here we go. Bring Paul Stastny back. Offensive line 1, power play 2. Alright, Washington. Orlov. 84 overall, two-way, 3 years. 5.1 left. Defensive pairing 2. Wasn't he an offensive defenseman in previous? Am I thinking of someone else? Defensive pairing 1. Fits in on defensive 2, but he's two-way, so he's not going to have that chemistry. Although we had +3 with two-way defensemen having chemistry, so that can work. Oshie. Kempney. Who's this guy? Defensive defenseman, fits in all penalty killing lines, defensive pairing, penalty kill 2. Okay, they've got some. So Islanders and Washington have some interesting guys. Alright, and back to Anaheim. Okay. Alright, so let's look at our contracts. Alright, so goalies is basically all set, except we do want a two-way contract. So let's grab that guy first. Alright, let's grab this guy first. So goalies, two-way, and we just want the highest ranked one to come up. Oh, wow. Okay. It's only 74 overall. So you know what? Then maybe... in that case, maybe we just don't. Wow. Yeah. Alright. Okay, never mind. Kind of makes me wish we held on to that other guy, huh? Alright, view contract. So goalie we'll just leave alone for now. Make a move if we have to at some point. Alright, defenseman. Alright, done. Alright, so we gotta figure out, we don't know what's going on with Dunn yet. We got Pietrangelo and Parayko. These guys are gonna be in the minors. So I feel like we have to make moves for defensemen in some way. I really would like to play Parayko with... So, okay, we have 22 million. Who are the guys we're most looking at? So, Falk, Schultz. So, Falk wants 4 at 6.5, and two other teams are interested. Schultz wants 4 at 6.65. Yikes. One team is interested. Offensively, do we want to add a guy like Coyle? Do you want to go cheaper defenseman? We're going to have to grab 2 defensemen somehow, so maybe we make a trade. Maybe we start by trying to sign free agents and then make a deal if we can't. If nobody agrees or we don't get both our guys. So let's look at forwards now. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11-ish, so roughly 3 more forwards. I'm not as concerned with that. So we got to figure out who's going to play with who. So O'Reilly's going to play, I guess, with Schwartz. I really don't know. All right, let's see if anyone immediately wants an extension. So Schwartz, we're not going to... Rob Thomas, what's Matchbox 20 want? 2 at 2.7? 3 at 2.9? At 2.7, 3 at 2.9, 1 at 2. He wants 2.7. Let's try to bring him back. Kairu's a guy. What does he want? One at 2.025. Let's try a couple years there. Sanford, Walker, don't care. Goalies, Allen, defensemen. Okay, so... Oh yeah, I already forgot what I was doing. All right, gotta go back to forwards and then look. So sort by overall. All right, so Tarasenko can play with Schwartz or Cry. So maybe Barbashev. So maybe Barbashev, Tarasenko, and Kreider on the second line. That leaves O'Reilly and who? We can get one guy to play with O'Reilly. I don't know who the ideal co-line mates for O'Reilly would be. So if he's two-way, Schwartz is a left wing. Do we grab a playmaker? I mean, we got plenty of playmakers in Blais and Kairu, and yeah, this is just tricky. All right, so let's all right. And then defenseman, we got to figure out what we're doing with Dunn. Don't know what the answer is. So, Falk doesn't fit in. Defensive pairing 2. I want to play him with Parayko on defensive pairing 2. How about Schultz? Defensive pairing 1. Vatanen? Defensive pairing 2. He wants 4 years at $4 million. Man, I really would like to just bring back Gardner and Dunn. Okay, so Gardner wants 5 years, 4.975, but I feel like that's not great. Okay, so let's, Falk wants 4 years at 6.5. Is that where we want to make our move, or do we want to wait? I guess the goal would be to play Falk with Parayko. Alright. So I feel like we're gonna offer 2 defensemen. Defensive bearing 2, all penalty killing lines. Alright, Gustafsson fits in with our coach, so maybe he's the guy. So he wants 5 at $4 million. Okay. He wants 5 at $4 million. Alright, so I feel like Gustafsson, man. Is this the guy we want to hitch our wagon to? Well, we have no defensive prospects. We are in our competition window, our Stanley Cup title window. Alright, let's do it. And then let's go to forwards, and I think Charlie Coyle's the guy I'm going to want to try. We have playmakers. He wants 5 years, 5.5. Okay, that's what we're doing. Alright, let's advance some days and see what's going on. Yeah, I guess we're giving up. Oh, okay. This guy's in. I guess we're giving up on our dream of. Alright, 1 scout. I guess we're giving up on our dream of having Dunn and Gardner play together. That really worked out last year, but I guess it's kind of time to move on. And I feel like what's going to end up happening. Well, they don't want to come back. I feel like what's going to end up happening is we're going to have 2 equal or slightly lesser defensemen, or roughly the same defensemen, for a bunch more money. Alright. Oh, okay. So Charlie Coyle's not going to sign with us. Gustafsson is in. Thomas, no. Okay, we'll get back to that. Kyrou. What is this? Get out of here. Okay, so Charlie Coyle's not in. So who does that leave for forwards? We're going to need 1 more guy. Hoffman. So we want to go sniper. I don't feel like we need playmaker. We got Soderberg. Declare. Maybe we go with a guy. I can't. Braden Shed. I mean, I feel like we just can't pay that. Hoffman. Reinhardt. Hoffman wants 4 years, $5 million. Who does Hoffman play with, though? I mean, I feel like he's not going to line up with O'Reilly well. So O'Reilly's going to play with Schwartz, and we're going to need a playmaker, right? I mean, you know who the ideal guy is. Let's take a quick look and see like what it would cost to get this guy. So 5 at 5.85. Alright, so let's see what the Alright, you do not have. Okay, so we have to figure out. Alright. I don't know, boys. Not sure what the answer is. Nemesnikov? Yeah. Alright, Koivu? Doesn't fit in anywhere. Offensive line 2. Yeah. Hoffman. Fits in nowhere. Offensive line 1. Power play 1. 4-man power play 1. Can this guy play with Tarasenko? He wants 4 years at $5 million. Don't know. Don't know what the answer is. Alright, let's try it. Oh, and let me get back to... Who is it? Rob Thomas that didn't want... Oh, he didn't want an extension. Did he want one before? Whatever. We'll deal with that after. Alright, let's see if Hoffman is in, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so we got Falk, Hoffman, good. Alright, let's look at our contracts. Oh, good, we're back to champion status. Alright, so defenseman. Pietrangelo, Falk, Parayko, Gustafsson. I mean, that's a good starting 4. Do we even need Dunn? You know what, let's, tell you what, we're not going to match, so let's, real quick, just get rid of Dunn. And we find a team that has the money to sign him. Alright. Top 9. I don't know. What is that? Gagne? No. If they give us back our second, if Vegas gives us back our second, we could probably sign Reinhardt. Interesting, right? We could use our second to maybe sign Reinhardt. Alright, so this is interesting. So we're not going to trade him to Chicago, so we'll ignore those two. We don't want this contract. But the last 3, so Coleman is a guy I would definitely like, but then it's too crappy, like 5ths. Jersey will give us a second and a 4th. Vegas will give us our second back, which we can maybe use to sign Reinhardt. And then, and Perry's a little, like, bottom line sniper. A second, a third, and Perry. And I mean, even if we don't use it for Reinhardt, even if we don't use it as compensation for Reinhardt, we could still... Wow, this is 2 seconds, man. That's good. I mean, obviously Winnipeg's going to be a good team, so those aren't going to be great, but... Alright, so here's what I want to do. I want to look at... Okay, so they have enough money to pay him, so that's good. You never want to trade your RFA to a team that can't afford him, because that just becomes a disaster. Now, you get something and they get nothing, and he ends up back on the free agency thing, and that's not really great. All right, so do we have our third? We have our third. All right, tell you what, we will try... Man, second and second is tough to turn down. All right, we will try to take our trade back. All right, we'll grab our pick back. Maybe we'll make a move for Reinhardt and just see how that goes. All right, so they have enough money to sign him. All right. Did we seriously move down from... Did we move down? Okay, so this year's first, second, and third. So I don't know if 5 is the point where... This year's first, second, and third picks. Are we doing it? Alright, we're doing it. Alright, we got some youth. We're going to try to get some youth on this team. Okay. Alright. So now let's see what we got here. Main roster defenseman. So what do we have for cap space? We have $3 million. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. And then, so who's going to play? Wallman and Soderstrom, basically, in the minors. So we got 4 guys. We need another 3. All right, two-way defenseman, defensive defenseman, RFA. This guy's okay. So what do we want to do? We want to grab an offensive, a defensive, and a two-way. All right, let's see first of all who's available for two-way defenseman. Offensive, defensive, and two-way. Alright, so this guy. Pro Scout Assessment? Why? Huh, that's weird. Alright, defensive pairing 3, penalty kill at 1. Why is it like that, though? Hang on. Yeah, I don't get this. Okay. So we're going to have defensive defenseman, two-way defenseman, an offensive defenseman, and we have $3 million left. Bowmeister's are still expensive. Yeah, I guess Bowmeister is the only valuable guy still left in the market. Yeah, these guys here that are still left don't feel any better than the guys we just signed. What was this guy? Yeah, I mean, do we even... Alright, all skaters. Let's look at forwards. Let's look at forwards. Two-way forward for the last line. Thornton, Howla, these guys want a lot. No, you just wanted Pominville 1 year. So, these guys are RFA. Faust, Joseph, these guys are all RFA, huh? Pominville, offensive line 4, power play 2. That's it's going to cost all our cap space. Soderberg, offensive line 3, power play 2, penalty kill 1. Defense. Okay, I guess we'll just alright. Do we need? We don't need another. You know, we kind of need a power forward. So who's left to power forward? Who's our best power forward still left? Jaskin. Left wing, power forward. I'll grab this guy. Whatever. All right. Advanced day. Okay, this guy's in. Alright, perfect. Alright, that was long and painful, but this is tricky, man. It's tricky to see what this team is going to look like. We don't know. We're in a transitional period, but we're also trying to compete now. We have a bunch of our 5 best guys are in their prime, 6 if you count Binnington, and then we've got the young kids that we need to groom to take over and work them in. So there's going to be some growing pains, there's going to be some tough decisions, and we'll see how that goes. All right, thank you for watching. We will be back with next season, year 2, coming up. All right, thanks, guys.